I just watched a few videos about the mistreatment of horses in New York City that pull the carriages around. Seems like these people doing the complaining had just got through reading a book like Black Beauty, and all of a sudden they think, oh, the poor little horses. You know what? Uh, that all that whining, and if you take those horses out of New York, you know where those horses are going to be? They're not going to be in green pastures. They're going to wind up in Mexico slaughterhouses. The best way to save a horse is to give them a job. Now, we put shoes on horses because we run them on pavement and stuff like that to protect their feet. If all they had to do is run around in grass, we wouldn't need no shoes. But because we got them on pavement and everything, we put shoes on them and work them. So all you whiny horse people out there need to get over it. It's the same thing with cats and dogs. People want to whine, oh, to save the cats and dogs. Let's save it. As long as somebody else does the saving. You want to complain and everything else, as long as somebody else does it. Save the children, as long as somebody else does it, not me. Save the dogs, as long as somebody else does it, not you. You know, the biggest whiners and criers are the ones that want somebody else to do it. They want the government to do it. And so they call their congressman, you've got to save the animals. Why? When did it become the government's job to do what it's your job to do? Luckily on my channel, I have a few people that helped me with Goldie, and now she can be ridden by, gave me enough time and feed instead of putting her down to work with her, and now just about anybody can ride her. So it should be easier to get rid of her soon, and maybe pick up another one. Cleopatra, she's my horse. I have her pretty well trained. I can crawl around her and under her, and well, I can't get under her because then I would have to get on my hands and knees, and I ain't that good a shape yet. So, I can take, with y'all's help, one rescue horse at a time, fix it, and get rid of it. Now, there's some of y'all out there that have more money in farmland than I do. Actually, you don't need much. If you got a 5-acre lot, take in one rescue horse, fix it, sell it, go get another one. Unless you want one for yourself, then get a few extra acres. Take one, fix it, sell it off. You don't have to ask an exorbitant price. Just, $700-800 for a broken horse. It's not much. That's rather cheap. I mean, you've put in probably 30-40 hours on the thing, so you're not making any money. You're just fixing it and letting them, selling them off and getting your feed money back and everything, so you can go get another one. And that's probably what's going to happen to Goldie. She'll get gone and get another one and work on it. My neighbor's got one that he says is too shy. Pretty much, she isn't even as bad. It's called a halflinger. It's a small horse. It's not even as bad as Goldie, so I don't think it'll take me that long. I might get him to bring her over because he's ready to sell her off because she's scared of everything. Well, he doesn't have a round pen or nothing, so I can't go to his house, so I'll probably bring her here. Work with her for a while, get her over her fear issues, then bring her back. Say, okay, there you go. I'm only capable of probably doing one at a time. But there's many of you all out there that it's nothing, just do it. You can do it with a dog. Go get an unruly dog, train it, find it a new home. Now, cats, on the other hand, are different. I've tried to bring cats here and leave them in the barn, but it seems like the coyotes come and get them. So I have mice in the barn. Barn mice. I was sitting there out there feeding the horse and watch them crawling all over where the horse drops the food on the ground. As soon as that food hits the ground, I was like, 10 little mice run out. Yum, 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 eat all the food. So, needless to say, since I can't keep a cat around, I'm going to have to throw out some poison in the tack room. It would be nice if the cats would stick around and not kill the chickens and stuff and eat those mice, but cats aren't very bright. Anyway, that's my video on the hypocritical people that they want to go save all the animals, and yet they'll go to Walmart and get that package of bologna for their bologna sandwiches, or they'll go to Kentucky Fried Chicken or McDonald's and think no animals were harmed in the making of their own food they just shoved in their mouth.